I usually read the Old Testament for context. There are some fascinating and exciting stories that help explain what comes later in the New Testament. But as I've been reading lately, some new thoughts have been jumping off the page. In Exodus, we read about Moses and his effort to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. In chapter 4, God tells Moses to go see Pharaoh so he can perform the miracles that God's empowered him to do. But God says he will harden Pharaoh's heart so he will not let the Israelites go. Does that sound strange to you? If God knows that Pharaoh will say no, why does he send Moses anyway? I've always read this as a story about Pharaoh and his wicked ways. But maybe, visit after visit, miracle after miracle, it's not about convincing Pharaoh, but about convincing Moses. Remember when Moses was at the burning bush, and even though God was speaking to him in a bush, he still didn't find that convincing enough. In fact, Moses didn't think he was worthy. He wasn't convinced that the Israelites would trust his leadership. He didn't even think he was a good speaker. He was doubting God. Perhaps God knew that Moses wasn't ready to part the Red Sea yet. To give Moses the opportunity to strengthen his faith, God kept sending him back to Pharaoh. And I'm guessing with each visit, the faith of Moses grew. Maybe you feel the same way, like God is consistently pointing you towards a dead end. Maybe you need to hit a few more dead ends before you realize that God truly is in control. Once your faith is where it should be, God just might be able to help you part your own Red Sea.